Hey everyone, this is Eric Young from Greenlight Group Tours, here to talk about your group's trip to Orlando, Florida. Alright, so your trip is going to be 4 days and 3 nights starting Tuesday, June 9th and ending Friday, June 12th of 2020. It will be 4 unforgettable days though, so let's go day by day to see what each one looks like. You'll fly out of Dallas Tuesday morning and arrive in sunny Orlando, Florida later that day. As soon as you arrive in Orlando, you'll meet your Greenlight tour manager. He or she will be an awesome person that will guide you through your trip, making sure that everything goes right and that you have the best time possible. Tour managers stay at the same hotel as your group, they hand out tickets, and they'll occasionally blow your mind with insightful commentary, but you could just think of them as a knowledgeable friend. You'll hop aboard your private motor coach from the airport and immediately head to Disney's Magic Kingdom. In case you're not aware, Disney's Magic Kingdom is one of the most iconic amusement parks in the entire world. 107 acres packed full with some of the most well-known rides in history: Space Mountain, Thunder Mountain, Splash Mountain, It's a Small World, The Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, and the list goes on. Each one revolving around the park's gleaming centerpiece, Cinderella's Castle. Oh yeah, they have some sweet new rides too. The Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, the Barnstormer, and the Journey of the Little Mermaid. Then your day will end in the most magical way possible as you witness Magic Kingdom's new end-of-the-night celebration, Happily Ever After, an incredible firework and laser light show projected directly onto Cinderella's castle that will leave you breathless and possibly overcome with emotions. Then you get to check into your hotel. Boys and girls will stay on separate floors, and professional security guards will monitor those floors at night to make sure that all students stay safe and in their rooms. Then, you'll eat breakfast at this hotel each morning of your trip. Day 2 begins with a performing arts workshop with a thoroughly seasoned Disney performer as your clinician. As a Disney vocalist and performer themselves, they'll teach you the tricks to maintaining Disney performance standards, which are said to be some of the best in all of the entertainment industry. Plus, these clinics usually take place in a really cool part of backstage Disney that the average park visitor doesn't get to see. Then it'll be time to get back in the parks, this time to visit Disney's Hollywood Studios. Hollywood Studios is home to the Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, and Star Tours, a Star Wars-themed ride that's never the same way twice. Speaking of Star Wars, you'll be able to check out the brand new Star Wars land called Galaxy's Edge, which opened in August 2019, as well as the recently opened Toy Story Land with its flagship ride, the Slinky Dog roller coaster. Then at the end of the night, you'll enjoy Hollywood Studios' double end-of-the-night celebration events, Fantasmic, which is a larger-than-life water and light show illustrating the boundless imagination of Mickey Mouse, and Star Wars: A Galactic Spectacular, which is a thrilling, immersive Star Wars-themed fireworks show that takes place in the center of the park by the Chinese Theater. Day 3 will be your group stay at Universal Studios Orlando and its companion park, Islands of Adventure. Harry Potter fans will rejoice as Islands of Adventure is home to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, which features Hogwarts, butterbeer, and lots of magic wands. This is also where you can hop on the Hogwarts Express and chug your way over to Diagon Alley, where you can check out Gringotts and a real fire-breathing dragon. You'll spend the entire day bouncing between both parks, eating, riding, and enjoying all of the world-class rides and roller coasters like the Incredible Hulk and the Rip Ride Rocket, which features a straight 90-degree incline followed by a gigantic plunge. Day 4 will begin with a trip back to Disney World, but today you'll be enjoying Disney's Epcot Center. Epcot is another historic Disney park that features the World Showcase, where you can walk among several foreign countries of the world, and that massive silver golf ball-looking thing, which is actually a ride called Spaceship Earth. Then, after this 4-day flurry of activity, you'll board your bus back to the airport, hop on a jet, and head home, returning back to Dallas the evening of Friday, June 12th. So this trip sounds amazing, right? But what exactly do you get for your money? What's included in this trip package? Let's break it down. First thing, transportation. That means round-trip airfare to Orlando, plus motor coach transportation for everywhere you need to go while you're in Orlando. It also includes lodging. That means 3 nights in your Orlando hotel, It includes meals, that means 3 dinners, 3 lunches, and breakfast each morning at your hotel, all of your entrances and activities, which in this case means a 3-day Disney Basic Pass, and a 1-day Universal Studios Park to Park Pass. It includes your 24-hour tour manager, who you'll probably want to be best friends with when the tour is over. It also includes the nighttime security guards we talked about, a $2 million liability policy, and traveler's insurance, which covers up to $25,000 in medical expenses and travel delays longer than 6 hours. Alright, so we've covered a lot of stuff here except one thing. What's the next step? Do you like things simple? Because if you want to go on this trip, you have literally one job. Go to this website on the top of the screen, trips.touropspro.com. Use this custom trip code and register for the trip. It's very simple, but if you have any questions, just hit us up at help@greenlightgrouptours.com. Registration is open for a limited time and space is limited, so reserve your spot today because it's first come, first serve. Now, I've said enough, but what you should probably hear before we wrap it up is a few parting words from actual group leaders and students, just like you, who've taken a trip of a lifetime with Greenlight. Check it out.
There's such a positivity to Greenlight. Everything they do just makes it feel special. There's just a feeling of home to all of it.
If someone was wanting to go on this exact trip that we're going on now, I would definitely tell them to do it.
This is not something you can get every day.
This is the greatest trip I've ever been on.
We love them.